Welcome to the 3030 Report.
Howdy listeners, and welcome back to another episode of the 3030 Report.
Hi everyone. Hi P. How's your week been?
Hi Bambi, my week's been long. Isn't it school holidays? Why am I fighting my way down the freeway each morning? It's not fair.
I hear you. The traffic's been ridiculous for the first week of the school holidays.
It's meant to be the time of the year where the freeway's peaceful and I can go to get that extra 10 minutes sleep in and take my time. It's just not fair.
I know. I don't know what's going on at the moment, but there's been an increase in accidents, but a decrease in traffic.
Nah, it's crazy. These people need to open their eyes and pay attention a bit more. Anyhow, before we get stuck into this week's show, I have to ask you, Bambi, who's your pick for this week's AFL? The Maggies or the Eagles?
I'm going to have to go for the Eagles. Suck it, collywobbles.
I agree. My 5-year-old niece doesn't understand the concept of barracking for a team from where you live. And so for the past 2 years, she's insisted on going for West Coast, no matter how hard we've tried to persuade her. So this year, like most Victorians who don't barrack for Collingwood, I'm going for West Coast too.
I'm pretty sure most Victorians will allow that. It's Collingwood after all.
It really is.
All right, enough footy talk. Let's see what Post Lady P has in store for us this week.
You've got mail.
This week, shout-outs and reviews brought to you by you. What's in the bag, P?
Thanks for writing in, guys, and giving us your feedback. We love it. This week, I received an email from a lovely young listener, only 7 years old. Miss Xaver7 wrote, "Last week, my mum and I were out shopping in the Sunshine Marketplace when I lost my favourite pair of sunglasses. My mum and I looked all around and we could not find them, and I was very upset. The nice cleaner lady Jade had found them and gave them back to me. I want to say a big thank you." Oh, well done!
That's really nice. And great work, Xaver7, for letting us know what a wonderful job Jade and the cleaning staff are doing down at the Sunshine Marketplace.
It's fantastic, and young listeners tuning in and writing in is always great. We love hearing from you guys, no matter what the age is.
Definitely.
Next, we have a lovely review from Fee H. Fee H writes, "Check out Lashes and Brows and Body on Facebook. Sarah always looks after me and does a great job with my brows. I love that I can now have henna brows, all natural and look fantastic."
Ooh, I've been dying to get henna brows for ages. I should make an appointment with Sarah.
I didn't even know there was a such thing as henna brows.
Yeah, they are awesome. So they go in and they basically sort of feather them in, and they tattoo them in.
Yeah.
And so for the first week or two, they're a bit heavy, but
Yeah.
they drop out.
Ooh.
And after about 2 weeks, they
Yeah.
look amazing.
Wow.
And they last for about a year to 2 years before they completely fade away. So it means it's not like old school brow tattooing where
Yeah.
you get it done once and you're stuck with the same brows for the rest of your life.
That's so interesting. I'd love to see it done. Okay, lastly, we have a lovely shout out from Miss Holden Cruz. Miss Holden Cruz writes, "I would like to shout out to the great service from Josh at Alan Mance Holden for making the experience of making my car fixed under warranty a pleasant one. I highly recommend people take their car out to see Josh for your servicing needs at Alan Mance Holden Footscray." Now that's a great one, isn't it?
That is. Companies hate coughing up for warranty claims. It's always great when you find one that stands by their word.
It is. It's so hard to get them to give you that free dollar when in actual fact the company's going to pay for it anyway.
Exactly.
It's horrible. Anyway, that brings me to the bottom of my bag. If you have any shout outs or recommendations, hit us up at the 3030report at gmail.com or message us on Facebook. All right, guys, that's the end of What's in the P's Bag.
You've got mail.
You're listening to the 3030 Report. Now it's time to check out this week's headlines.
Owners outraged over dead horses. Horse lovers have been left devastated after their beloved pets, which they paid to have buried, were among horses left to rot in a Romsey paddock. Macedon Rangers Council is investigating the property where up to 100 dead horses were recently discovered in varying states of decomposition. Michelle Downs, a former Miss Australia, said she paid $250 to the landowner who promised to bury her horse, Dell, under a tree. She said that she was one of several horse owners who paid the landowners for burials of their animals. I took Dell there 8 years ago to be buried on the recommendation of a local vet, she told Star Weekly.
I recently referred him to a friend a year ago as well. I feel terrible now. He's well known in the community. All these years I thought Dell was in a nice spot in the paddock under a tree. It's devastating. It's awful to think someone would mislead you like that.
The RSPCA ruled out any cruelty earlier this month as an ongoing investigation into the circumstances surrounding the gruesome discovery. The horses were mixed breeds and ages. Ms. Downs rescued Dell from a knackery and said that she didn't want the purebred quarter horse to meet an undignified end.
He had a leg injury, but it was nowhere near bad enough that he needed to be put down, so I brought him home to live, just live out his happy life. When Dell's injury got so bad that it came time to put him down, I wasn't even considering taking him to the knackery. I'm devastated. He was just left outside like that.
Miss Dow said she would like to see a review of the laws around burial of horses.
Oh my gosh, it's deplorable. How could someone think that's okay?
It's unbelievable. Remember, guys, if you're out in the West and need a burial or a cremation service for your pets, Eden Hills delivers a caring and sensitive service for you and your fur baby.
Anglers and swimmers told to avoid Melbourne creeks as EPA investigates PFAS contamination. Environmental group Friends of Steel Creek have been locked in a long battle with a nearby Melbourne airport over its environmental obligations. Most recently, the group has been particularly concerned about the contamination of PFAS, a chemical historically used in firefighting foam. Airport study finds health risks unlikely. Earlier this year, Melbourne Airport admitted that contamination from PFAS had spread beyond the airport's boundaries. That's infuriated Mr. Vandenberg, who's worried about the local waterways.
It's not just disgusting, it's heartbreaking to see an industry feeling that it can pollute so many critical waterways of the west of Melbourne. This is a filthy sight in Victoria. They've been slack about the environmental management for years.
The contamination has prompted Melbourne Airport to conduct its own assessment of the area. It found that several sites along Deep Creek and Arundel Creek, which both feed into the Maribyrnong River, have unhealthy levels of PFAS. But in its report, the Melbourne Airport Authority found that unacceptable health risks due to direct contact with surface water is considered unlikely. This is because the guideline number is based on a person swimming in the water body every day for a year for up to 2 hours a day, it said. The frequency of swimming, wading and other human contact in the creeks surrounding the airport is expected to be much lower than this. The EPA has issued a precautionary warning ahead of more testing. Melbourne's airport data was passed on to the Environmental Protection Authority, EPA, which has been conducting a risk assessment. It's warned Victorians not to fish in Arundel Creek or the Maribyrnong River upstream of the Calder Freeway to Deep Creek as a precaution. The EPA is also warning people not to swim in this water and to keep pets away while it conducts more testing with other agencies. However, its precautionary advice does not apply to the nearby Jacksons Creek or Steel Creek, which runs behind Mr. Vandenberg's house and does not affect drinking water. Melbourne Water also confirmed that the airport is not within its drinking water catchment.
Outrage over Werribee song. A satirical song titled Werribee, which has launched by alternative rock band Funk Dancing for Self-Defense last week, has drawn criticism for its depiction of the area. The song lyrics include "Take me back to Werribee, where the girls are easy and the drugs are cheap. Check out the dropkick selling drugs to high school kids, and Werribee, you catch every kind of STD." Western Region MP Caesar Mellum said the song should be taken out of circulation.
These people should take that song down and apologise to the people of Werribee.
Mr. Mellum said the way the song referred to girls was disgusting. Ratepayers of Werribee South President Dr. Jo Garra said she was concerned by the song describing girls as easy in light of sex crime significantly increasing in Wyndham within the past 2 years. Western Region's MP Bernie Finn said he was worried the song would make listeners think badly of Werribee, giving it seemed to be trying to paint the suburb as some sort of drug slum. Werribee, just like any growing suburb, does have that problem, but it's condemned an entire suburb on the basis of this sort of nonsense is totally ridiculous, Mr. Finn said. A third Western Region MP, Dr. Rachel Carling-Jenkins, said that after listening to the song, she was thrilled to see young Werribeans making their mark in the music in the world.
Like all artists and songwriters, they have drawn from their lived experiences to highlight aspects of the human condition. Of course, there is more to Werribee than the somewhat dark aspects that FDSD explore in this song. I wish them all well with their new single and their musical career.
Funk Dancing for Self-Defense consists of Jake Coogie, Liam Cameron Smith and John Sticks Solly, two of whom grew up in Werribee and still call the suburb home. In an email to Star Weekly, the band members said their single was steeped in irony, sarcasm and humour.
We love Werribee, warts and all. This is our way of celebrating it. This song marked mature, so it's aimed at adults, but if there's an adults going to take lyrics as gospel, then they're the ones dropping the collective IQ of the town, and we don't need them in Werribee anyway.
The band said Cameron Smith had worked in 2 Werribee nightclubs where he had seen the more filthy side of the area. To pretend that this side doesn't exist would have been disservice to our Werribee mates and to the town itself, they said.
I don't know about you, P, but I've heard that song, and I think it's pretty great.
Honestly, I had to find out what all the fuss was and what all the hee-haw was, so I jumped online and I had a look at it myself. Now, yes, the lyrics are a bit derogatory and a bit, out there, but in actual fact, the song itself is really quite great.
As a band, they sound really great. They kind of sound like The Living End.
I agree. They have such a rockabilly feel. Let's take a listen.
In breaking news, an army of officers has responded to an out-of-control party in Melbourne's southwest. It all started when police were pelted with rocks outside a home in Werribee around 3:30 this morning.
I'm talking my seat, Andy. I don't know about you. That's what music's about, isn't it? People taking the piss, writing how they feel, what they see.
And drawing from their own experiences.
Yeah, it's being an artist. And quite frankly, these young boys are doing great. And if they're making millions in 5 years' time, I'm sure the MPs will be up them to get them in and do interviews and promote stuff.
To be honest, I grew up with these guys in Werribee. I saw what they saw. So
and
they're not far
lying.
they're not far wrong.
Look, every town has a seedy side, but Dr. Rachel Carling-Jenkins, she's onto it. She's definitely the Western Region MP that we should be looking forward to because her views are just realistic, and unlike some of the others here that have been discussing some of these things in this story we just heard, it's a bit of fun. Take it in a light heart.
Definitely doesn't sound as stuffy as the rest of them.
Yeah, come on, guys. Political correctness gone too far. What these boys said was fun. It's a joke. It's a catchy tune. I'm sure there's many of artists out there that have said way worse. I mean, come on. Listen to Eminem.
Exactly. All right, guys. That brings us to the end of this week's headlines. Are you after some outrageous and offensive midweek fun? Footscray Adult Bingo every Wednesday night at Pride of Our Footscray Community Bar. Hosted by the hilariously crass Miss April Latrine. They've got prizes, drink specials, and delicious dinner specials, so don't miss out. Cash prizes, drink prizes, and amazing sponsored prize packs courtesy of AK Fantasies to be won. So get your life on a Wednesday night at Pride of our Footscray Bar.
Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to Strawberry Fields.
Welcome back, guys. So, we've all heard about the tragic sabotage that took place on our beloved strawberry industry.
It's tragic how sick-minded people can knowingly place sewing needles inside fruit. It's not an attack on our industry. It's an attack on us all.
You are. You're totally right. You're completely
Passionate
right.
about strawberries.
Last week, my husband came home with 5 punnets of strawberries. Now, normally this wouldn't faze me, wouldn't catch my attention, wouldn't even, like I said, it wouldn't catch my attention, wouldn't catch my eye. We are huge berry eaters in our household. But at first glance, I was like, why did he buy them? And then I got to thinking, hang on a second, why shouldn't he buy them?
Exactly. Why should we be letting the actions of a sick few impact the actions of so many? Like, I love strawberries. It's one of the only fruits I can still eat on this super restrictive diet I'm on. And it's just another blow to our poor farmers who are already doing it so bloody tough.
Well, I took my strawberries out of the punnet, washed them, got out my egg slicer, because I've seen people doing that on Facebook, and sliced each one. Now, as most people find, my strawberries were fine. Delicious, in fact. And it worried me to think how many people are just outright avoiding strawberries. And what measures are we taking to make sure they are safe? I thought the egg, you know the little egg cutter,
Yeah,
little lines
the
you
little
cut it,
slicer,
it slices your egg
know
perfect,
exactly what
your
you're
boiled
talking about.
eggs, yeah. Well, to be honest with you, it's changed my life. I have eaten so many strawberries this week just because I want to use the egg cutter to cut them.
See, I have my own fancy egg cutter. His name is Hef. Strawberry cutter, egg cutter, same difference.
Men come in handy, don't they? No, but so I've got to asking, and I went around work today and I asked everybody at work, are you still buying strawberries? And I have to say, I asked probably about 19, maybe 20, maybe 22 people through my office and through my clinic. And I have to say, on my average, it was about 80% of people were still purchasing their strawberries, but 20% of people were just outright avoiding them.
See, I did the same thing. Like, we're all still buying them at work. We've still got them in the fridge at work. Everyone's still eating them at work. They're our favourite office snack.
And they're so convenient for kids and everything. But I mean, is it such a hassle to cut up your strawberries?
No, not at all.
Because, to be honest with you, the first punnet I got out, I washed, and I cut every single strawberry. Because I don't know how I would feel if I ate a couple out of the punnet and they were fine. And then I got another one and it had a needle in it. And knowing that one had a needle in it and the 3 I would have just confused my brain.
That's what I mean. You make sure you cut them all up. They'll be fine. And like I said, you got to think about our farmers that are already doing it tough.
Do you think
Sure, it's an inconvenience to cut up your strawberries. It's going to be more of an inconvenience for them come wintertime when they've got no money, no
100%,
nothing.
100%. And we're seeing these pictures online of mass dumpings and stuff like that, and it absolutely breaks my heart because, yeah, it just looks like a pile of strawberries, but that's some farmer's blood, sweat, and tears and livelihood in that pile of strawberries.
That's 12 months worth of work.
But on the flip side, I've also seen farms having carloads and carloads rock up to buy their strawberries all throughout Australia. So, guys, I think it's really important to not let the terrorists win, not let these people win, try and take over our strawberry industry. Make sure you keep buying your punnets of strawberries and supporting our strawberry industries. Look how bad our farmers were doing it hard with the drought. We don't want something like a terrorist attack on strawberries to poison another industry. It's just not right. All right, guys, let us know what you think about your strawberry saga and tell us if you're still buying them and if you're cutting them up and all your special ways you're now serving your strawberries. Drop us a line at the 3030report@gmail.com. Coming up is Bambi's Lemon.
Westside Speed Dating is a perfect way to meet someone local. Once you arrive, our friendly hosts will greet you at the door and show you around. Enjoy the music, nibblies, and the inviting atmosphere as you mingle with local singles. Perfect event for ages 24 to 55 with 4 different rooms to pick from. So head over to westsidespeeddating.com.au and register today for your exclusive invitation.
Hold up.
Join Bambi and P on the 3030 Report.
Bambi's Lemon. This week, listeners, Bambi turns a year older.
Oh, another year older. I'm not going to tell you how old I
birthday
am.
Bambi. So I thought, keeping it nice, keeping it fresh, keeping it a little bit easy, let's do something deliciously yum. So this week, I'm going to test Bambi's taste buds. So, Bambi, I need you, as normally, to put on this beautiful pink fluffy blindfold I prepared earlier and describe/explain what you're going to taste next.
All right, cool.
Okay, so today's games consists of delicious chocolate bars. How well does Bambi know her chocolate? So, I have this gorgeous plate set up here, and I am about to feed Bambi one by one. All Bambi has to do is describe what the chocolate is and try and figure out what chocolate bar I am feeding her. So, number 1, Bambi, do you get it?
Yep.
Pretty simple. Okay,
Yeah.
number 1, open up. Here it goes. This one's easy. What do you think you're eating?
All right, so it's soft.
Soft.
It's kind of grainy.
Mm-hmm.
Tastes
What's-
a bit like a cherry ripe.
Bit like a cherry ripe.
It's cherry ripe.
That is correct. Okay, number 2. Here we go. Open up. Oh, it's going in. Can
Oh.
she guess what this one is?
This one's crunchy. Like, I'm not a crunchy, but the texture is crunchy.
Okay, I was going to say.
It's like wafery.
Wafery.
Um,
Okay, come on.
all right.
Time's running out.
What are they called? Like, kind of like a polywaffle or something.
Polywaffle. Nah. Sorry, that was a chomp.
Ah, I'm trying to think of like what is it called?
A chomp. Ladies and gentlemen, a chomp. All right, number 3. Here she goes. Open up. And it's in.
That's massive.
Oh, sorry. That was a big one. Has she figured out what this one is?
So it's got smooth bits and crunchy bits.
Okay, come on.
Is it a boost?
Yay! She got that one right. It's a boost. All right, birthday Bambi. Let's see if you can get the next one. Open up.
Oh, I know this one just off the texture on my tongue.
Okay, what is it?
This one is a curly whirl.
Hey! She got that one right as well.
I love curly whirlies.
Okay, here we go. Number 5. What is this one? Oh, come on, birthday Bambi. Get it in there.
Oh,
Ooh, she thinks she knows this one.
this is another one of my favorites.
Okay, here we go.
It's very minty.
Minty.
It's an arrow.
It's an arrow bar. See, birthday Bambi's enjoying this game.
I am enjoying this one. I got really scared when you said birthday because I thought, oh no, cake. I can't have cake.
No, I know you can't have cake, so I went chocolate bars. I just was
Yes.
like, oh, it's only a little bit. It should be
I
right.
can have a little bit of chocolate.
Okay, next one. Number 6. Here we go. Does she know what this one is? She's only got one wrong so far. She's doing pretty well.
This has nuts in it.
Nuts in it.
A bit of caramel.
Bit of caramel. Come on.
Is this one a picnic?
Oh, it isn't a picnic. You got it wrong. It's a Snickers.
Oh,
Snickers. Close.
close.
Snickers.
Same taste, but different
Okay.
texture.
So she's in, here we go. So she is 4 out of 6. She's got 2 to go. This one, I think, should be quite easy. It's a very, hang on a sec, I'll let you know. Go for it. Try that.
Oh,
Distinct taste, isn't it?
very distinct taste. Another one of my favorites.
Oh, you like this one?
I'm the one that
See,
eats this out of the
I
happy
don't eat
celebrations.
this. What is it?
Turkish delight.
Sure is Turkish Delight. Okay, the last one. Are you ready?
All right.
Number 8. Come on, you need to redeem yourself. Here we go. It should be easy. I always start easy and end
Yeah,
easy.
I don't know. Fine.
What is it?
I can't even get that whole thing in my
She
mouth.
can't even get the whole thing in her mouth. It's crumbling apart. What do we
It's
got?
Crunchy.
Crunchy! Awesome! 6 out of 8 this week, ladies and gentlemen, on Bambi's Birthday Limits. Do you know your chocolate bars? Give us if you got any tips or any tricks on how I can test Bambi's limits. Let me know. Drop me a line at the 3030report at gmail.com. I'd love to hear from you. And that was another episode of Bambi's Limits. Hey ladies, have you heard of Liptember? Liptember is a campaign dedicated to educating the community on women's mental health whilst raising funds towards specific women's mental health research and support programs. Women are urged to purchase a Liptember lipstick. Hey P, have you got your Liptember lipstick yet? Not yet. Well, check out the participating retailers or even register online. That sounds super easy. You can even ask your friends and family to sponsor you for wearing lipstick throughout the month of September. Funds raised during the month of September are donated to the Centre of Women's Mental Health, Lifeline, Are You OK?, the Pretty Foundation and many more. So remember to get your Liptember kit and register online at www.liptember.com.au. So pucker up ladies this September and kiss those blues away. Welcome back guys. Got any plans for the weekend?
Yeah, it's my birthday.
Ah, that's right. Birthday Bambi's
Which means
off.
you have plans too.
I do. Big plans this weekend. But for the people that don't have plans, what's on this weekend?
Well, this Friday at the Hoppers Club in Hoppers Crossing, you've got Friday lawn bowls. So whether you're 8 or 80, anyone can learn how to play bowls. Enjoy the relaxed social atmosphere of bowling at the Hoppers Bowls Club. No experience is necessary and lots of fun. All equipment supplied, just wear flat shoes or even go barefoot. The social atmosphere is great for families and for making new friends. So come down and enjoy a great day on the green.
That sounds great. We went lawn bowling for my end of work breakup last year.
Yeah.
And it was so much fun. Barefoot bowls, baby. It was
Yeah,
great
I
fun.
love it. It is super fun. So you can catch that at the Hoppers Club from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. on Friday night.
Awesome. What else?
So on Saturday, we've got an art exhibition. So the Werribee District Historical Society is holding an exhibition of work of the late Esther Murray, Werribee artist and historian. The exhibition comprises of many original charcoal sketches of horses, plus pen and ink sketches of sites of local interest. The exhibition is running until the end of September, and the exhibition will be viewed at the Werribee Museum at 49 Watton Street. So the last day you can catch it is this Saturday and Sunday, and it's open from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Make sure to head down and check it out. The little Werribee Museum is so cute and so adorable.
And
That's just cool to check out.
It is, and it's got actually a lot of really cool stuff in it.
We should go down there one day and do a little segment on it. We will.
We haven't been down there for a while.
What else you got?
All right, so the last thing on our list is for Monday, because it's school holidays. Mm-hmm. So this Monday, you've got the Sticks and Stones, Broken Bones, Shadow Puppetry class. Spit it out, Bambi. This is a craft and performance workshop, and children will create their own individual shadow characters made from scraps, crafts, tinsels, tape, and teddy bear fluff. Ooh. Participants will then be guided in a performance technique to draw emotion and drama out of the characters they make. That sounds like fun, actually. This is a super fun hour and a half, and you'll enjoy it. Oh, so this one you can do with your young people. So they're encouraging parents to come down and try it with their kids.
So it's not just kid friendly, it's for everyone.
So it's on Monday the 1st of October from 11 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. at the Wyndham Cultural Centre. So it's $15 for the kids to participate, but the parents are for free. So bring your kids down and do something with them this Monday.
That's fantastic. And it is, with school holidays on, everyone, you're always trying to find something nice, simple and easy and around the corner to do with the kids. So that's a great one.
I have Monday off, so I kind of wish I had a kid to take to this.
These times will come, Bambi. These times will come.
I would have so much fun at that.
That brings us to the end of our show. Don't forget to drop us a line, like us on Facebook, subscribe to us on YouTube, and if you have any shout outs or any recommendations, hit us up at the3030report@gmail.com.
All right, guys, that's us for the week. I've been Bambi.
And I've been P, and this is the 3030 Report. Go the West Coast Eagles! Woo!